to get underway. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive guys on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Butler teamed with Dunleavy on the perimeter. Mirotic is out there with Noah, and it's Rose in at the point.
And the Clippers not known for being an outside shooting team, but they take a large amount of deep mid-range twos as well as their fair share of threes.
6 to shoot. Crawford outside. Those three-pointers off the mark. Bulls trail by 3. For 3, Dunleavy. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Dunleavy's got 6. For the Clippers, you think of Lob City, and it's all dunks. But the reality is, Clark, as Greg was just talking about, that just isn't the case.
It really isn't. I mean, they also led the league in pull-up shots attempted by a wide margin, about 24 pull-up Jays a game.
They now take the lead. Dunleavy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Johnson kicks to Stevenson. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Back to Johnson. Redick is in the corner. It's stolen by Dunleavy. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Johnson. Smith comes in for Lance Stevenson. And Jay subbed in for J.J. Redick.
You know, Jimmy Butler is one of those guys who had to overcome major odds just to get to the NBA. Reportedly, his father abandoned the family when Jimmy was an infant. Mom kicked Jimmy out when he was 13. The obstacles and adversity go on, yet he's made it and made it big.
Here's Navarro. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Shot to stop the run, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And going back to Jimmy Butler, there were just so many times when he was set up to fail. He was not heavily recruited out of high school. He was even homeless when he was in high school in the Houston area. Went to a junior college, then Marquette, now in the NBA. So he played his freshman year at a junior college, which I think humbled him just a bit, but maybe gave him that work ethic that is so much, Greg, a part of his game now.
And Kevin, the talent was there. And most of all, as we see how he dealt with adversity, the heart was there. He blocked out the distractions and finally transferred to a major college and worked his way into becoming a first-round pick.
And it's Rose penetrating, and that one's good. Rose has got 4 points this quarter.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Jordan bounces high off the rim and drops. Jordan's got the game tied up here for the Clippers. Last outing for Chicago, they won that game against the Brooklyn Nets. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Mirotic passes to Rose. Thrown back, but he stays with it. Butler up top, guarded by Crawford. Butler dishes to Mirotic. Shot clock at 5. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Mirotic has got his second bucket tonight.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Navarro, the pass to Jordan. Here's Navarro, covered by Noah. Shot from 12. Griffin can't get it to go in.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
Here's Navarro. 14 points for him. Mirajic grabs the miss. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Butler kicks to Rose and foul. Hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Some good play from Rose in this one. He's got 11 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Pierce is checked in for Jordan. Well, what a season it was for Mirajic last year. Came on stronger for the Chicago Bulls. Continued to improve. Effective in the playoffs. Really a joy to watch in his first year.
And interesting, so much hype going into the season was about Dougie McDermott.
Yes.
And whether or not he was going to be in the running for Rookie of the Year. It ended up being Mirajic. Most years, he could have walked away with that award.
Chicago leading by 4. Rose kicks to Mirajic. They set the pick. Out to the wing. And Dunleavy gets it to go in. Dunleavy's got 7 now in this quarter.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Navarro. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out. And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
The shot is off. And it's Chicago the other way.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Dunleavy's shot is off. Clippers trail by 6. Here's Pierce. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Pierce. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Take a look at Redick, one of the league's best, 3rd in free throw percentage. And, of course, Jamal Crawford. He's in that same group. Another player that shoots extremely well from the free throw line.
You know, when you put either one of these guys at the line, they'll step up and knock them down. I mean, what more can you ask for? It was a great season for both of these guys in terms of free throw percentage. They call it the charity stripe sometimes, but it's never quite as easy as it looks from the stand.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Paul Pierce. Chicago also making some changes. Pau Gasol, he's checked in for Noah. Gibson comes in for Mirajic, and Brooks subbed in for Derrick Rose. And he gets it to go. Dunleavy's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Bulls.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing. That's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Now here's Paul. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Crawford. From deep. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Here's Dunleavy. It's tipped. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
And checking out some numbers here for Chris Paul. Last season, he played outstanding. 1st in assists, 5th in steals, and he was just a machine at the charity stripe. Top 5 in the league in free throw percentage.
And dropping dimes, too. I mean, led the league in assists, and he's an absolute magician with the basketball.
Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Chicago. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Navarro. Outside Butler. And it's blocked. And here's Smith. He has 6. Crawford dishes to Paul to the right side. Lots of room. That's good. And now just a 4-point Bulls lead. So it's Chicago now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Ball against Brooks. Butler on the wing. Wide open look. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Navarro. He's got 23. Rejected by Gasol. And Butler, here we go. Brooks outside. To the inside. It's taken away by Smith. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out in transition.
Chicago leading by 4. Brooks, the pass to Heinrich. Back to Brooks. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. Brooks has got his first points of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
Outside Gasol. And they double up Gasol. Butler kicks to Heinrich. This one for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Jay's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Griffin's shot is off.
Boy, they're trailing in this game, and they're starting to settle for jumpers offensively.
Yeah, it could work, but I wouldn't take that approach, Clark. They should be fighting their way inside for better looks. And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Back to Paul. Lets it go with a 3. Griffin with it. Gibson on him. Kicks it out to Crawford. Clock is at 3. Navarro. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
The dish to Smith. The tray. Rebound Brooks.
Well, at least he had the presence of mind to change his shot when the defense got on him. You've got to improvise sometimes.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Brooks.
Let's go.
And both free throws good for Brooks. Here's Navarro. 1 second left.
Chicago foul call. Al Gasol. That's his 2nd personal foul.
The Clippers have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Shooting for Los Angeles, DeAndre Jordan.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
And so Jordan nails both of them.